Let's go ahead and see what do the cards have to offer for you today, Cancer. Let's go. Cancer, you are the mother of the zodiac sign. All right. And even though you may not have kids, you may be called to other people's kids. No, I'm not telling you to live a life for other people's kids, because God knows you lived your life without having kids. But all I'm saying is you may feel like a natural to lead the future generation. I don't know if that sounds more inspiring to you. Let's go. We have evil. Maybe you're not somebody who's supposed to be leading anything, Cancer. Do you have Cancer in your chart? If you don't have Cancer in your chart, then I'm not sure why you want to work around, or what is it with you and kids. Something about where is Cancer in your chart. Is Cancer in your chart at all? If there's no Cancer in your chart, people are going to be like, you're selfish. You don't want kids. You're going to die alone. Don't you wish you had... You're not supposed to have kids. You don't have Cancer in your chart. That's what it means. You can have kids, but don't make it come from you. Because if you ever get pregnant, you're going to be so unhappy. You don't have Cancer in your chart. Cancer rules the mother. Cancer rule the breast. That means you'll never be breastfeed. It never say you won't be a mother. It never say you won't be a parental guardian. It say you won't breastfeed. This could also be maybe something about an abortion that happened. Some people will say that that is terrible. I would say if Cancer is not in your chart, then the abortion was permitted. You won't be sin for it. I don't give a what anybody else wants to say. I'm reading birth charts. If you don't have Cancer in your chart and you got pregnant and you commit abortion, yeah, people will say evil. But according to your chart, you wasn't supposed to have babies anyways. You have no Cancer in your chart. You wasn't supposed to breastfeed. So you good. Anyways, I don't know what your church is telling you, but I'm just telling you you're good. Did you have Cancer in your chart? You see, if you have Cancer in your chart and you do it, but I said, I know you probably thought you wouldn't be a good mother. You probably thought you wouldn't want to be a young mother, but I bet you did just do it. If there's no Cancer in your chart, you're not supposed to breastfeed. That's what it means. Yeah, 𝐓𝐡𝐞, the healer. The healer is also the 13th zodiac sign, the one that didn't exist. So you terminating a pregnancy is like the zodiac sign that never existed. 𝐓𝐡𝐞, the 13th one. We have Shark, and we also have Pluto. We have the number 8. Yeah, you ate that. Sorry. And we have Capricorn. Well, it went... Religious people might say it went to the devil. Do you have Capricorn in your chart? Because if you don't have Cancer and you have Capricorn, where do you think that went? If you had Cancer and Capricorn in your chart, the least you could have done is have the baby and left it with the father. If you have Cancer, if you have Capricorn in your chart and no Cancer, yeah, if you do get pregnant, that will be with Capricorn. You know what that means, right? That is a sacrifice. Some people had to sacrifice their parents. Some people had to sacrifice their brother and sister. You never have Cancer in your chart, so just take it as a blessing. You hear? Take it as an easy shot, a loophole. Okay, you need a sacrifice anyways. That's not to say you're not going to be a parental figure. That's not to say you're not going to be guardian, but you're not gonna breastfeed. No Cancer. If that already happened to you, I'm not telling you to terminate. Don't terminate. Even if you don't have Cancer in your chart, don't terminate it. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm saying if it's something you did in your past, then that's what your chart said. So you don't have to feel guilty. Let's go. Cancer. Cancer! Hi! It's Cancer. Something about a Cancer. Getting something about a police officer. Yeah, something about a police officer. Are you dating a Cancer? Are you dating a police officer? I'm getting Cancer and Pisces. I don't know if this happened to you. Were you dating a police officer? Did you abort the police officer's baby? Was the police, is there something about a termination of pregnancy that happened in the past? I'm getting something about you and this police officer, okay? You're the terror. You and this police officer, you're supposed to be together. I don't know if something about termination of pregnancies is standing in the way. Yeah, the Three of Swords. Yeah, something about termination of pregnancy. Nobody was pregnant though. So it's either the police officer in his past asked somebody to terminate a pregnancy, or the girl in her past has terminated a pregnancy. Because we have a Tarot, Three of Swords. So you're dating this person, but there's something about your past. The Wheel, there's something about your past in the future or in the past that's heartbreaking. I'm getting something about a Cancer. Maybe somebody never wanted to be a mother. Maybe somebody wanted you to be a mother. Maybe somebody wanted you to be a mother to their kids. Yeah, but we're getting you weren't a mother. You decided to be single. You decided to, I don't know, take care of yourself. Getting something about a Virgo. The police officer could be a Virgo. Yeah, the Trumpet. We got Judgment coming over here. We also have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Three of Cups. Well, 33 is here, so I'm getting something is over, or I'm getting the group is being like knocked off. I'm getting that you were supposed to be with a Virgo, or you were supposed to be with this police officer. Some girls fucked it up. I don't know what they said. I'm getting you and her met, you and her dated, something about a tarot reading, but then the girl said she cheat. Did you see it in the reading? No, okay. So the girls said it to you to mess up something. That's why, yes, men, you have to realize that sometimes women can be very vindictive too, right? You know who your dad is? Exactly. Women can be very vindictive too. It don't matter how much your mommy nice to you. It don't matter how much your mommy I tell you say you're the best son ever. Especially if you don't know your father, she's vindictive. I'm telling that to you. I'm not asking you. So you go around thinking that your mother is very holy and very religious, and she's the nicest person ever. It's a reason why your father or your mother not in your life. Anyways, yeah, so these women said something to mess up your whole situation. Yeah, some about a healing. Maybe 3 people. I don't know if somebody was outed. I don't know if these girls were like, yeah, you know, you're dating a guy who told me to terminate my pregnancy. I don't know if this is something about your past, talking about you terminating that pregnancy. What the fuck that has to do with anything though? Did you terminate his child? No. So why, who vexed? Who's upset? I don't understand what the fuck happening. You were supposed to be with this girl. Why you make these girls mess it up? What the fuck? Sorry, I'm on YouTube, not X. What happened? You saw her before. Me getting you as a police officer saw her before she saw you. You end up dating her. Tarot. You got a tarot reading. And as soon as you were supposed to, because the Knight of Cups could have been an engagement. The Knight of Cups could have been a commitment, like something big, something like a big present. The girls then fuck it up. Yeah, women can be vindictive too. Cancer rule the breast. Some women don't breastfeed. Some women have babies but never breastfeed. Just because you're a mother, it doesn't make you sympathetic to every child. Just because they never had a kid, it don't make you an evil person towards kids. Look how much mothers kill them child who had kids. So if somebody chose not to have kids, or for some reason maybe somebody can't have kids, or somebody don't want kids, why you think that's an evil person? Look how much mothers that leave them kids on streets and in garbage bins. Look how much mother kill them kids that them had 9 months, them get big, them carry these kids. They could have just terminated the pregnancy. You never had to have the kid and then kill the kid and murder the kid, suicide murder. You could have just terminated the pregnancy and avoid everybody's life. So if you're judging someone's evilness and whether they want kids or not, I feel like you should ask your mother why you don't know your father, because that's how women are. They're very vindictive. Okay, great. You're the man. You're the last person that's supposed to be thinking about kids. You're the guy. So whether somebody terminates their pregnancy or they did not, you are the man. You are the last creature to think about kids. You know who are the first to think about kids? Women. We have to think about kids every month. 5 days before we get our periods, we think about kids. And then if we don't get kids for those 5 days, we have a period. That's why that's how you get pregnant. You have to have intercourse near your period. You don't just have intercourse after your period and expect to get pregnant. You're not ovulating. You just came off your cycle. Anyways, I'm going to leave the reading here, Cancer. I hope that taught you a lesson, or I hope you reanalyze your mother's decisions before you make her influence you. I'm going to go to Leo and see what Leo has to offer. I'll be back.